Remember the name, Roony Bardghji, because you're about to hear it a lot more at Barcelona. He's the Swedish-Syrian Wonderkid who embarrassed Manchester United in the Champions League at 17. And now, he's heading to the Camp Nou. And it's not just hype. Look, this isn't just some random kid with potential. Rooney's already made headlines, already handled big pressure moments, and he's still only getting started. Let's talk about why Roony Bardghji might be the next breakout star in Barca colours. Let's rewind to November 2023. Champions League, Copenhagen versus Manchester United. Scores tied 3-3, 87th minute. The ball drops loose, and Roony Bardghji, not even 18 yet, smashes it past Onana. Crowd goes wild. Roony, Roony, Roony echoes around the stadium. But this wasn't about Wayne Rooney. This was about the new Roony, the one who just made himself the youngest player ever to score against Man United in the Champions League. And from that night, the world took notice. Barca fans, this signing, it's not random. Rooney's been on the radar of top clubs for years. He's quick, technical, fearless. He's that kind of winger who lives for cutting inside and bending it bottom corner. Think, left-footed, creative, always asking questions.
You know, like when I was sitting on the bench, for me it was like I was of course not happy that I was not starting that game, because of course I want to start, I want to play from the start. But
we got him for just 2.5 million euros. That's robbery in today's market. Yes, there's a 15% sell-on clause to Copenhagen. But come on, if he explodes at Barca, nobody's going to complain. We beat other clubs to the deal, and we did it smart, quiet, surgical. It's not official yet, but it's done. He's coming, and Flick already has plans. Barca aren't signing Roony Bardghji on a whim. Scouts have been tracking him for a while, and the data is compelling. Explosive dribbler. Back in 2021-22, Roony averaged an incredible 6.44 dribbles per 90, showing insane confidence and willingness to take defenders on. Style and physique. He's right-footed but plays on the left with pace, acceleration, and a knack for cutting inside. Think Hazard Light or Street Messi. Scout reports praise his technical skills and off-the-ball movement. Stats speak volumes. Despite limited minutes, he notched 10 goals in 34 senior games at Copenhagen and played a key part in winning back-to-back Danish titles. Resilience matters. He came back from a serious knee injury that sidelined him for nearly a year and is already involved with Sweden's U21s again. On top of all that, top clubs like Bayern, United and Tottenham have had scouts watching him, not just on one-off hype, but over an extended period. Barcelona's approach has been smart. Low fee, 2.5 million, sell-on clause to Copenhagen, and a measured plan. Pre-season with the first team, time with Barca Athletic, and maybe a loan, depending on how fast he adapts. Now let's keep it real. Bardghji's had his setbacks. After that United game, he couldn't quite keep the momentum. He had 10 goals in 34 appearances last season, but no assists. Then came the injury, a serious knee issue in May 2024. He missed almost an entire year. But here's the thing. This kid is mentally different. He's already come through long commutes, solo training days, personal loss, and tough moves at a young age. He was crossing borders at 5:30 in the morning just to chase the dream, and he never stopped. That kind of discipline, you don't teach that. That's why Barca believes in him. Flick is no fool. He's seen what Roony can do. That little jink. That Messi-style left foot cut inside. That boldness in big moments. And now the plan is clear. Flick wants him in pre-season. No loan, No instant athletic dump. He'll be assessed with the first team, and if he shines, he stays. Worst case, he splits time between Barça Athletic and the senior squad. But best case? We've got a serious attacking weapon on our hands at 18 years old, for cheaper than what some teams pay for a backup fullback. Rooney's not trying to be the next Messi or the new Rooney or Sweden's answer to Zlatan. He said it himself. I want to become the best player in the world. Not the next someone, just Rooney. This is a kid who watched only Messi growing up. His wall in Kuwait, Messi posters. His YouTube history, Messi compilations. His style, dribble, cut inside, find the angle, hit it. And even though his numbers still need polishing, no assists last season, remember, the raw ingredients are there. And that street footballer instinct, you either have it or you don't. Barca aren't just collecting Wonderkids for vibes. This is a rebuild. This is strategy. Roony Bardghji may not be a household name yet, but that could change very fast. Because when a teenager drops Manchester United in a Champions League group match, battles back from a major injury, and still dreams like a kid who sleeps with a football, you pay attention. Barca fans, let me know in the comments. Should Rooney stay with the first team this season? Who does he remind you of most? Messi, Fati, or someone else? And are we finally seeing smart scouting again at Barca? Drop a like if you're excited for the next generation. Subscribe for more Barca stories, from La Masia to the Camp Nou. And as always, Visca el Barça.